Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to... Well, actually, this is not a welcome back. This is a welcome to our brand new... Okay, wait. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Dal Eng Minecraft SMP. I've been playing on this server now, probably have about 30 hours, I'd say. And we're playing with a group of about 20 people. It's been a lot of fun. I'm currently getting attacked here, holy moly. And so yeah, here's the plan. You can see we got corner 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we're building a big old 17 chunk by 17 chunk perimeter. What am I putting in here, you may ask? Well, that's a great question, and I don't really have a good answer. I'm thinking I currently have a little bit of an industrial... What am I even doing? Oh, I was going to get a bed. Yes. So I currently have an industrial district. Somewhat. I just started an early game. It's above an ocean. I have like a creeper farm, guardian farm, a little raid farm set up. That's about it. I was planning on putting a few other things there, but ended up moving them to different locations. So I'm now... I've been wanting to set up a perimeter for a while now. I was originally trying to look for a double witch hut and couldn't really find anything. I wanted to stay relatively close to spawn. I didn't want to go like more than 20,000 blocks out, so didn't do that. And also... I'll be taking this. Yeah, so putting in this perimeter. Creeper farm. Definitely want like bamboo and sugarcane. I'm thinking just a whole bunch of normal farms. Like not all mob farms. Obviously don't really need a perimeter to put all these random farms in. I mean the creeper farm will definitely benefit. But I think it's just fun to have. It's a good starting spot. I already had mapped out a much larger perimeter. It was centered on an end portal and had a witch hut within it. But it actually had 2 witch huts. They weren't really AFKable as a duel, so that turned me off a little bit. And also, it was 33 by 33. A little bit absurd. So we're gonna start with this. Honestly, the main reason I'm even doing this is to collect deep slate and yeah, deep slate. I mean, I'm gonna get some diamonds and redstone. Oops. There's a lot of brothers here. Alright, but yeah, we just get the nice relaxing chore of clearing all the land within here to Y level 75. You can see in the top left there, the second number X, Y, Z. We're looking for Y 75. So this is about the only mountain here left. I didn't have much to do. So we just have 2 more layers after this row, and we will start the trenchers. How about that? I think we could use a bit more volume. I've started quite it's like borderline mega project. It's not enormous, but it's definitely large. I've terraformed a mushroom island into 2 smaller islands, which I am then building large ocean, like natural ocean pillars. And on top of that, no idea. I'm waiting for inspiration after I finish the pillars. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm pretty excited. It's been fun. However, I have run out of my building material. Well, that's not entirely true. I didn't show you there, but I'm making a gradient. So by the water, it's deep slate, and then as you go up the pillar, it transitions to tough, then stone and andesite. So you kind of have that darker color by the water, and then you get the nice gray colors up top. And then I'm toying with the idea of adding diorite and other white blocks, mainly diorite, as like quartz veins. And I'm still not sure if I want to have those vertical veins, horizontal bands, or if I just want to have like quartz, a little quartz layer under the dirt and grass layer. And that way it goes dark to tough to stone to white, so you even have a larger gradient. Although I'm not, again, haven't built any of this in creative or anything, so I don't really know what it's gonna look like yet. But yeah, currently I think I started the deep slate layer, and I'm thinking that I built it up a little bit too tall. So I'm going to reduce the amount of deep slate, or the height of the deep slate, and then switch to the gray stones earlier at a lower elevation. Still not sure about that. Honestly, I was hating on it more as I was building it, but then I took a break for a couple days, came back, and when I looked at it again, I was like, you know what, this is not so bad, I might just carry on. And here we are, setting up a perimeter. For no great reason besides it'll be cool. Whammo. Definitely quite tedious. This is the layer we have to go to down here. I keep forgetting I have my tool swap. Yippee. Oh, why did I do that? Two more layers. It's really hard for me to not keep the majority of the blocks that I drop. Like, especially when I'm just focused on the game, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't let any of these blocks go to waste. Must pick them up. You know, it's not a bad thing, I guess. Means that I spend a little bit of extra time. And it's probably extra time that's worth it, because this is the fastest way of acquiring these blocks anyways. I think you can get faster than this. No way of TNT duping that's going to gather you the grass and stone. Little inside to my IRL. My dad is going to his hunting camp with some friends, and he's bringing an aluminum boat that was once ours, but has sold it to one of his friends in that area. So he wanted to take my truck because it has a slightly longer bed than his. However, he's aware that I wasn't really for that idea. Obviously, I was going to let him, but I didn't really love the idea that much because it's my truck, and I wanted to drive it for the week. Anyways, he settled and decided to take his own truck, so we went to go load it up in the bed, and it looks ridiculous. It's about a 12-foot aluminum boat, and the bed is a 5.5 and an F-150, 5.5 foot. So it is majorly overhanging off the edge. And he's actually taking another trailer with another boat. So he has an aluminum boat in the bed of the truck and then a trailer with another aluminum. Anyways, it's quite funny. But where do we go with this? Oh, yes. You know, just stressing a little bit because now that there's a boat in his truck, obviously, my grandmother needed to go to the grocery store. She lives a little bit away from us, and so my dad is taking her to Costco, and he can't take the truck with the boat in it, so he's going to have to take my truck. You know, it's just, it's my baby. It's kind of the first time I'm letting him go off without me, and I don't know how I feel about it. I heard that bad girl start up in the driveway, and it's just... She's pretty. I've been shopping for a while on Facebook Marketplace, trying to find a new set of 22-inch wheels for that bad girl. And I'm having trouble really deciding on what I'm actually looking for. My truck is all black. My three options that I might consider are chrome wheels, bronze wheels, and black wheels. Talked to my girlfriend about it. She said, yo, you gotta get black. And I'm like, yeah, you're probably right. Bronze, it's kind of ricey. Chrome, I could do chrome. I wouldn't be so against it. Even though I'm actually the biggest chrome hater, like chrome trim on any vehicle. Not that I hate it, I guess, but just certainly not my preference. Like if you have, take this, a wonderful example. You get a black SUV or sedan, and that shit has chrome trim. I feel like it's just not it. I don't really know why. I like color match trim, not chrome. And especially the F-150, like just trucks in general that have the chrome front grills and stuff. I like it, and I can totally see why other people might like it because it looks kind of bougie, but definitely not my preference. Anyways, on the hunt for some wheels. If anyone has a recommendation, open to suggestions. Thinking what I might do is just splurge at some point in the near future and get a brand new pair of wheels from Custom Offsets or something. I haven't really done much research on what I don't think really there is any wheel services near where I live, so I'll probably just end up sourcing them from somewhere else that's reputable. If I don't find anything that I really like on Facebook Marketplace. Also, currently hunting for a car for my girlfriend, as she is coming to live with me. It's around mid-May. She will need her own car because I live in the sticks. And where we will be driving to is about a 35 minute drive. So I can't be driving her every day. She has her own shit to do, so she will need a car. She could take a car from our family. And yeah, she would have that. It's like a 2009 or 7 Ford Taurus in this like bird shit beige color. Honestly, it's kind of a ripper. It's not that bad of a car, but it's not that great of a car either. So, like I said, I've been in the market looking for stuff, particularly like. When I say this, I feel a little bit stupid because it's like, bougie. Anyways, looking for an Audi SQ5 in particular. That, I believe, well, it's really a car that I want as well. Well, I actually want an S4 more. But the SQ5 is basically the same thing, except an SUV. They both have the 3.0T, and don't be fooled, the T is not a 3-liter turbo. It is a 3-liter supercharged Audi original engine. It's quite fancy. So I've seen on Facebook there's like some 170k, 220k kilometer SQ5s. And I like those options. I found a few. Actually, there was one that I found while talking to my girlfriend, and I remember saying something like, oh my gosh, this is such a good deal, it's going to sell the next day. It was a little bit out of budget. I'd say it was like 11,000 Canadian dollars. But that was probably the cheapest one I've seen so far. And it was low kilometers. It was like 170. So, anyways, I said, oh my gosh, this is going to sell the next day. It's a crazy deal. And she was like, no, it won't. And I was like, yes, it will. And then it sold the next day. So, I'm thinking that if I see another deal around the 10, 12K mark that has, it looks good. Obviously, the color is a little bit important. There's a lot of blue, and I was a hater for a while, and it's kind of growing on me, so I'm open to the blue. But the blue with the chrome trim, I mean, come on, it's kind of a flop. We'll see. Honestly, should probably check right now. Haven't checked yet today. But how is my pickaxe almost broken already? Oh my lord. Got one more layer, I'm gonna have to repair it. That's one thing I'm really lacking is another set of tools. I could go after that right now. Start farming up some of them. I also could just use diamond tools. No need to use netherite. The netherite's way cooler. How much durability does it have? Wait. I feel like that's really similar to diamond. Maybe diamond's like 15 something. I don't know. Anyways, I'll show you my guardian farm at least. Go over there and repair these. Wow, I can't believe my pick broke that quickly. Felt like it was quick at least. I think I only repaired my pick twice to get to this point. And I just did 2 layers. It's almost broke. I'm not sure that if the tweaks that I'm using, like the fast mine, fast left click. Anyways, I'm noticing my hunger is depreciating. Not the right word. Anyways, it's going down at a faster rate than normal. And obviously when you're mining, that consumes hunger. But I'm wondering if because I have fast left click on, if that is draining my food even quicker. Not sure. But curious to find out. Yoink. That's all those filled up. What's Scrabble doing in there? You go in there. Q. Mr. X double crossed. Just found out today that that circle and a backslash. There you go. It's a wave. Just found that out. Actually inferred it myself, and I didn't have to have it explained to me. Anyways. Oh. So right over here, that is my starter base. We can see to our left, and the industrial district I mentioned previously is right on over this way. You can see my nether side guardian farm right there. All it is a little collection chamber on a timer. So the guardians spawn, they get sent to the nether, they're held there, and after a brief amount of time, their portal go through ability refreshes. Fence gates open, let them come through to right here. You can see they're all going to spawn there, get sent through the portals, and we're going to slay them, gather their XP. Just like so. Takes a second to get primed up. You can see all the fishes here, hopping in the portals. Pew 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 pew. Getting sent to the nether. We're probably going to see like 1 or 2 drop down, and then the floodgates will open. Why this is happening, I don't know. Five, four, three, two, one. Guardians. It also does not work if there is someone in the nether. So that is something to keep in mind. Because if the nether is loaded, when the mobs go into the nether, they'll just immediately despawn. Which could be happening. But they can't stay in the nether forever. Or maybe they can. What I really should do is set up like a big villager trading hall. I have a small one that I'm just tired of. And anyways, if I set one up, I would be able to get some XP from that whenever I need. Repair my pickaxe. That way I'm not depending on someone not being in the nether, which they must be. But again, should be getting out. Why would they be staying there? I don't know, unless they're farming some stuff. Oh, it could be this brother. Hyper Blitz at his gold farm. Well. Maybe that I am going to trade with villagers, since we're having no luck here. That's the water bucket. Okay. So here's where I had my starter base. Here's some villagers. You know the drill. We're gonna need some more villagers. Grr. Don't tell no one, but I got a trip hook duper here. It's kind of cool, actually. They may have patched our string dupers, but they have not solved the trip hook dupers. But at least we can do some trading. Oh my god, I'm not even holding my pickaxe. You guys refresh. What the heck? Is it nighttime? Doesn't look like it. Negative. Refresh now. I really want to set up some sort of guardian farm that also produces ink sacs. I don't know why that's not talked about very often. I've definitely seen it in the past. It's not like something new, but I feel like they should probably almost always be in conjunction. Like, when do you want a guardian farm and not want ink sacs? You know? What do we got in here? Oh, some pumpkins. I guess I could make new pickaxes and shovels. Didn't bring my emeralds with me. If you would just refresh, I could get some. Excuse me. Okay, well, at least my pickaxe is all healed up. Oh, I don't need all this shit. Ooh. The worst is having your fast right click on without realizing and hitting the rocket button and watching all your fireworks disappear. I should go to base quick and depot. Yeah, you like that? Boo. And we're back. We're so close. There's a lot of shoveling here. Uh-oh. Think we'll be okay. What I might end up doing is getting another account for Minecraft, as nerdy as that is, just so I can use dual dimension farms while people are occupying both dimensions. And also it's just nice to have, you never know. Maybe you want to play with friends or whatnot, and they don't have Minecraft, so yes. The real question is, what do I name the account? Now that is a serious bit of information you need to inquire about. Thought something was off. Much better. Oh man, I don't know if the shovel's gonna last this one. Not looking good. There we go. That's that. Nope. Not a chance. Unfortunate. We definitely need some spare tools. It is pretty... No, it's not. Munch, munch, munch. This is also a paper server and not a fabric server, which we'll see if that causes any complications. I'm not really that familiar with how everything works for the technical side of Minecraft, but hopefully we'll be okay. These leaf piles are kind of annoying when, well, like, I mean, it's only annoying for doing this type of stuff, but you get a lot of them from the forest. Holy. I don't know if you can bone meal them or anything, but, I mean, you can compost them for sure. I saw that they give, like, nothing. Well, it's not nothing. I have so much of it. I guess it'll give me quite a bit. I don't know, I'll keep them for now. I like hoarding items in this game. Cute. Guess we gotta go back. I'll show you around here real quick. This is what I'm talking about. I think the deep slate is a little bit high. I was gonna just probably stop the tough layer about right here and then just do rest stone. But now that I look at it, I like it more and more, so I don't know. Probably need some diamonds too. Get some sticks. Great. Oh, wait, lapis. I don't know if I have any over there. This is plenty. Oh, also, I can just buy tools. Where do I go? I never understood how the trading discounts work, because it's weird. You discount the villagers with raids, with good trading and zombification, and they go up through gossip after like hitting them or spamming one trade excessively, blah blah blah. But like this guy, they were all 1 before, and now they're up. Why? Why? You know? I just don't really understand. Anyways. Get some of these, get some of these. Make sure I hold my pickaxe while I'm here. Guess we'll trade with these guys quick. No? Oh my god. These are refreshed. What the hell? Oh, that's good. Good shovel. Fortune. Meh. I really don't want fortune, but it is what it is. That's what I'm talking about. Something I might want fortune on, I guess, is an axe. Don't know that I have one. I think I do, actually, but I'll get another. Why not? Cool. 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 Great. Excellent. That went wonderfully. I don't think I have any books. 4 emeralds! 4 emeralds! What's going on? Like, this is what I mean. Ugh, gross. Wait, stop. What button? T? No, Shift T. Yep. Cool. Offhand. Wait, how? Now, don't think I have books kicking around here. Nope. So, 1, 2, 3. Well, these all have silk touch. That's cool. Need 1 more silk touch plus 2. What do you have? Unbreaking? I think everything got unbreaking. 1, 2. No, wait. 1. too. Have one. Silk touch, so expensive. 1, 2, 3 silk touch books. Mending. I'll just get a couple more. I know I have some at base. Looking for efficiency. Actually, I don't think I have an efficiency villager. I think it died. Yep. How unfortunate. Fuck that sharpness. Yep. Wow. Well, so much for that. Oh, this is a great one to pair. Do I name this one Spoon? We'll just name them all Hunter because that's a super cool name. And these pickaxes are useless. For now. Well, I could get one more. Oh, I don't have any levels. Fuck. Yeah. I'm poor. Reset. Good boy. Well, this is definitely enough to finish the operation. So let's do just that. Can we hit the portal? Yeah. Alright, scrap these. Put all that in there, honestly. Get my bucket back. Firework reload. so. Alright, fellas and ladies. Tell me, who is on that Moco grind? The new Supercell game? Holy moly, I'm addicted. It is so fun. It's just like, if you ever heard of Monster Hunter, kind of died out last... I don't even remember when Monster Hunter was popular. I never played it much, but... Anyways, Moco, mobile game. It's fucking sick. Holy moly. So fun. I'm thinking we have to take this donkey and suspend him up there so he doesn't get blown up by the dupers, you know? Just hang him for a little while, see how he likes it. And if we hit Shift T, we got that tool switch on. Fast left click on. Let's fucking mow through this layer. Get her done. That's what I'm talking about. Shoot through these blocks. Also, something that has developed on the server is that the electrical engineers who are working together, I know what they're up to, and they have made a gravity block duper, something that I had been wanting to do for a little bit. I didn't really have like a real necessity for it, like I'm not really building with concrete or anything yet. And now that they've done it, I need to figure out something that I can do that would bring value to them so I can trade with that. I don't like the idea of just sharing resources. Like, I've been doing some trading on the server, and people are like, oh, just take what you need. I don't really need this stuff. I don't like that. I want to either have currency or have some resources that they find valuable that we can trade for. I think that's the best way of doing it. Like, especially having diamonds and stuff as currency, it just doesn't really work because, well, you'll see after this I'll have fucking full shulker boxes. Diamond ore, so that's a bit... It just inflates the currency system. You could have a custom currency where there's a set amount employed by the server owner, but again, I think the best way of doing it is just trading resources. I have some pretty useful stuff, like I have a shulker farm. My iron farm is minimal, but I'm planning on making another one really soon. I think they already have a gold farm as well, but I assume they probably don't have a bartering system, so I was also considering setting up my own bartering system and see if we can break a deal, like I take their gold, in exchange they can use the bartering system as well and reap the benefits. So yeah, there's lots of options, just kind of got to figure it out. Also, I'll probably end up doing a... Wait, now that I think of it, I was planning on putting a chunk-based slime farm in here, just a small one to get a little bit of passive slime. But I need a way of turning it off. And I guess I could just flood it temporarily, but I don't really know. How do you turn off a slime farm? Please sleep, please. I don't want to fly up. Oh my, these are getting full. We got one more stone chest here. I think I have some extra. Oh, we should probably just sleep. Whoa, yo! Fucking bouncy. Ugh. Been playing some Ark in parallel with the Minecraft grind, and let me tell you, that game is something else. Holy. But where I was going with that is keybinds. It makes it tricky to play back and forth. I'll be like flying around and I press E to open my inventory and it just dismounts me off my dino. Oh, that's brutal. Well, not bad actually. Oh, we're out of beacon range? Oh, nope. Clutch. Barely back in. We're almost there. Then we're just gonna have like a little tiny bit of dirt surface to do. If even any, I don't really know. I already did all the trees. It's about to get a couple hours here already. And it's a good spot. Like, those rivers are... Yo. Oh yeah, no. This is like the only bad parts here, but they're not even that bad. Like, they're not super deep. Wait, is this even in it? Oh, yeah, it definitely is. Well, I'm not gonna lie. Did not see that one. That one is kind of bad. But we'll get through it. No big deal. Everything else, though, she is dry. Hold on. This one is bad. Is that... Oh, it's outside. Okay, yeah. No! Oh. Okay, wait, no. I did move the perimeter in one chunk to try to avoid some of this, and that we did. Ugh, it's still pretty bad, though. Anyway, I farmed up a good amount, probably like 5-6 stacks of sponges. I think that'll be enough. Just go in there and spam. Could use some of that sand from them, though. A couple stacks, maybe shulker even. Maybe, honestly, I can get shulker boxes of sand for shulker boxes of cobblestone. Cobblestone farms are so easy to make, but no one really does them. Just get like one shulker box of sand for 2 or 3 shulkers of cobble. That would be totally fair in my opinion. Definitely don't want to give up my stone though. I need all of this shit. As I let it all despawn on the ground. Ba-ba. I believe that is it. Yo. What are you doing? Grass, stone, flowers, other shit. How did you get up there? Oh. I wonder if anyone's ever done like a massive terraformed mountain and filled it in survival. I honestly think no, that has never happened. That would be so much work. Or maybe a better question is, what is the largest terraformed mountain that someone filled in survival? If I had to clear like a really large area, well, actually, if I had to clear a really large area, I would just use TNT dupers. Never mind. say I wanted to collect stone via this mining method. I think a really efficient way of picking up the items and just continuing to mine would be to set up some sort of flying machine with hopper minecarts. That'd be kind of cool. It just like sweeps along, picks it all up. I'm not sure. Actually, I probably couldn't pick up this many items. You're probably better off just setting up some sort of... I have no idea, actually. Maybe just a pusher to push the items to set location so you can just stand there and pick them all up. I don't think hopper minecarts would be able to pick up this many items without some serious infrastructure. There we go. Wow. It's a lot of stuff. I've already depoted a ton of shulker boxes of loot from this mountain. It was kind of like that. Flattened off. Anyways, here's what I'll do. I will stand on Y level 75, get my free cam out, and we will just fly around. Do we run into anything? No. No. Tree! Oh, okay, we gotta break that tree. This is already done. That's it. Just the tree. The outpost is just barely outside. Probably gonna have to flatten it though, to be fair. Or just cut it off. Okay, that tree. And we are ready to start trenching. How exciting. Wow. Alright, I guess let's take this guy down. Tedious task. Fastest way of farming iron. I would imagine, like, there's no way you can make an iron farm faster than this without, like, occupying the entire server. Keep that on. Shift T, that's the one. Shift T to toggle tool swap, and Shift Insert to toggle, what's it called? Wait, no, it's just Insert. Insert to toggle hand restock. I like that one a lot. I just learned that one recently. Hadn't used that in the past for some reason. Also, oh, don't do that. The fast left click surprisingly does a good amount of work in increasing the speed that you mine. It doesn't actually like increase the block breaking speed, but it just allows you to move from block to block just that much faster, and resulting in faster mining. It's quite lovely. Great sheep. Fucking leaf debris. Cool. Pick these guys up. Chop that tree. Excellent. Guys, you might want to evacuate the premises. It's gonna... You look weird. Is this new? I feel like this section wasn't on sheep before. No, there's no way. Was it? Ears? There's no way. There might be a way. Not sure. Okay, bit of a problem. So, F3G. This is chunk 16, this is chunk 17. Is that gonna matter? We're just gonna do it from chunk 16, I think. Let's see what Mr. Mango... Wait, actually, it's not Mr. Mango. It's the Shulker Craft video that I was watching. Perimeter guide. Actually, let's just look up perimeter TNT trencher raise works. Whatever. Shulkercraft video. Razeworks video 6 years old. Probably the same shit though. Choosing the location. I have done that. I have flattened my area. Oh. Wait, it just said Y level 68? No. I thought it was 75. $68, I'm screwed. Wait, I really thought it was 75. This must be a different video. Okay, whoa, it is. Shulkercraft perimeter guide. Maybe I'll look at my YouTube history. Whoa, how much did this guy pay? 24,000 subscribers. I searched up YouTube, and the sponsored link brought me to his YouTube video. That's crazy. 4.7 million views? Holy. Maybe he didn't pay, but it's possible. Just got picked as a good video. How do I see this? View your channel. History. Search. Perimeter. Wait, no. Wrong search. Or does that work? No. History. Oh, here we go. Search history perimeter. Search. This one was 1.19 and this one was even older. Fuck. Gonna have to build it 3 times. No, 75 was for fucking pre-Caves and Cliffs update. Oh no. Y level 68? Is it that bad? It's pretty bad. They also... Oh, this is flat walls, I see. I don't care. Or do I care? I don't. I don't think I do, at least. Okay, 68. Is it that bad? Is it really that bad? Oh, it's really bad. 68 is below this. Oh, pink sheep. What the hell? Mr. Pink Sheep, what do I do? What is the play? Do I have leads? Oh. Mr. Pink Sheep. I need to keep you safe. It's required by law. Here, Mr. Pink Sheep, thank you. Stay right there. Don't move. You heard nothing. Okay, where is 68? How much do I have to clear? All of this. All of this. Is it worth it? Well, okay, wait. The question, it's certainly not worth it for me to make a perimeter. However, if I'm making a perimeter regardless, is it worth me clearing all this We're building the motherfucker 3 times. That is the question. I think since I don't have Lightmatica, it might be worth it for me to go all the way down to 68. Holy shit. 7 more blocks. Fuck. This is sad news. Not good news. Definitely sad news. I need help. Okay, I'm hiring help. I can't do this by myself. I need Z-Fart. Let's message the brother. Actually, let's not tell him the reason we're stuck. Let's just ask. Oh, want to help me clear a perimeter? I just don't really want to ask the other people in the server because I don't really want them to have any, like, ownership of it, you know? Yeah, that's annoying. Give me all the leather. Okay, well, let's go depot. Let's come back. We have 2 or 3 shovels. Let's just start some shoveling. Oh, honey. Wait, that is just a glitch, right? Stone. Wait, let's do this. There we go. Dirt. Grass. And place the rest of them. Maybe it's, when was I putting the leaf wood in? Oh, no way I was putting in oak. It's not oak. of grass. Not really. Do have a lot of dirt though. There's a lot of dirt. Stone. I can fill that. Leaf litter. Give me some leaf litter. Great. These can get sorted. Fire this in the chest for now. Grass. Alright. Oh, actually, I might have enough to fill up another box of leaf litter. That'll only do. Oh my god. Leaf litter. Send these through. Nope. That. Empty. I'll take my diorite back. Cool. These are all empty. Great. Let's... Just do one shulker at a time, I guess. No, two at a time. Grass and dirt. Let's make a couple more. Just for funsies. Cool. Oh, let's grab our tools. Arrange our inventory. Not gonna need that. Use all 3 shovels. Just fucking going ham. Cool. That's how it is. Y68, here I come. What? It's holding shift. Da-na-na-na. Wow. Just 3 blocks lower than that's no big deal. $169. Oh god, there's a lot of stone to break too. I'm doing the worst part. Well, one of them. cobblestone's so high here. Oh. It's so far. We got a lot of blocks to break here, brother. A lot of leaf litter to pick up. Let me check in the comments section real quick. Okay, wait, people are saying building it thrice is way easier. That's a lot of land to clear, guys. Just 4 layers, but it is so vast. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm just gonna do the duper. So everything I do just has to be 7 blocks higher. It's fine. That's fine. Yippee! Let's do it. I want to start the trencher real bad. Bro's asking for 3 stacks of regular smooth stone. No, I can't afford it. Actually, let me keep this on me. I fucking hate this leaf litter, bro. Get this shit out of here. Dump it in this. All in here. Leaf litter. Because I need a chest for leaf litter. actually have a decent amount of sand. Sand, I have my sponges. What's going on? There we go. Have empty shulkers. Okay, what do I need here for this? Flattening the area. Flat walls? Fuck them. So this is just a trencher, right? Is he building the whole machine? That's the whole machine. I don't like this design. Oh. Wait, I love this design. $11? Holy fuck. I hate this design. Not a schematic. I don't know what that is. Trencher. Both. Hello. What am I looking at? Page up. All. Yeah, that's all I did was make 2 of these. Wow. What the fuck is this? Wait, how the... Oh, here it is. Wait, it looks like it's going the other way. Does it travel in that direction? I'm quite confused. Okay, wait, let's not forget there's two builds here. What's the other one? The trencher. Are they identical? Okay, here's my trencher. I remember this bad girl. Oh no, this is the trencher. Yeah. And then it would just hit a block, turn around, come back. What if I just built a ton of these? Well, they don't go down, that's the problem. Is this really the play? To just have that little machine? There's no way. No way, right? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Is this the right thing? Like, what am I looking at? "3D TNT Quarry or World Eater." I'm making a fucking World Eater. World Eater 1.20 Java. It's just the same thing. Am I really gonna look at a Kelp MC tutorial? Like, I'm so turned off by the Kelp MC and They 6 now because everyone's like, they're so shit. They scam. So I don't want to like support that, but they're the ones with the videos, guys. What do you want me to do? Wait, can I see that this is a paper server? Oh, it's vanilla. I mean, that's good. Fuck. I don't know what main side transition means. Maybe the play is to just do this 3D quarry. I just don't like it because it doesn't matter. Fuck no, we aren't doing that. We're doing the normal, the OG. What the hell is this? Get this shit off my screen. We're getting the OG World Eater. World Eater schematic 1.21. No, I don't want that one. I want the big girl. Check description. What's so easy about this one, huh? Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Attention. What do we got going on? Uh-oh. D for question. What? Guys. So, hold on, let me pause this. Oh God. Please stop. So, okay, basically the server originated because people were playing it during our thermofluid dynamics class. That's just a little background. What's going on in the Discord here? Okay, let's not be reading all these messages. Well, on our exams, we're allowed to use computers with the thought process being the textbook is digital and you need to use a ton of tables and charts to be able to pull data and just general information to solve questions, okay? Rules are no use of AI and no like Chegg and stuff like that. Okay? You can look up whatever you want. To a certain extent. That being said, it wasn't monitored. Like, you could do whatever you want. Another one of the rules is no communicating with other students. That one I can definitely see going terribly and would strongly suggest not going through with that one. However, the AI one, I would maybe be a little bit more lenient with and consider developing an AI model that is really good at solving thermodynamics problems that your professor creates. So say someone were to do that and bring it for the... Oh, what the hell? Game just crashed. Anyways, long story short, someone said, hey, I just talked to the TA. TA said hundreds of people did not get past, let's call it, the 30% point in the first question, because those two questions, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, whatever, and they all, each part builds off the previous section. So if you make a mistake at part D, E, F, G, H aren't going to be very happy. Anyways, we'll see. We'll see what happened. People are saying it went terribly. I was very confident leaving. I don't really know what to say. Excuse me. All right, Mr. Shulkercraft. I ain't making no clean walls or adding water. Need those items? I'm on it. Oh, I don't have coral. Coral. Oh, where is coral? I need a warm ocean. Holy moly, where the hell is the warm ocean? This it? This lukewarm? What the fuck is that? Lukewarm. 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 Are you kidding me? Warm. Does warm ocean always have coral? That is so far away. Let's look it up. Is coral only in lukewarm ocean? No, wait. Not lukewarm. Warm ocean. Minecraft. In warm ocean. Only generate in warm ocean. Well, it appears to me that the only warm ocean is 7,000 blocks from spawn. Holy, it's not that bad, I guess, but still, like, what the hell? Alright, let's go there. Wait, where is it? There. It is by a mesa, which is cool. Wait, Badlands? Is that mesa? Gonna go with use. Okay, I want my portal at 6836.